The Touw River Pass forms part of the well-known Seven Passes Road in the Garden Route and is the fourth of the official passes when travelling from west to east. The road was probably built by Adam de Smet in approximately 1883, who was the brother-in-law of Thomas Paine, pass builder extraordinaire. This is a gravel road which remains virtually unchanged from its original lines, with the one exception that the original timber bridge was washed away and was replaced with a steel bridge in the early 1900s. The pass starts on the western flank of the Touw River Gorge, amongst an attractive pastoral scene of dairy farms. The pass has similar characteristics to the Kaimansgat and Silver River passes. It's 2.5 kilometers long and has an altitude variance of 92 meters, with the same inverted vertical profile typical of a pass that descends through a river gorge and rises up the other side. The road descends comfortably via a series of gentle curves as it heads in a northeasterly direction to the point that de Smet selected so carefully for the siting of his bridge. The Touw River is arguably the biggest of the 7 rivers found along this road, and whilst the steel bridge doesn't hold the charm and allure of the old stone and concrete bridges, the atmosphere of the forests at the bottom of the pass more than makes up for it with its deep rock pools and dense riverine forests. There's limited space to park 2 or 3 cars near the bridge at either end. If you have time and you're there in summer, this is a lovely spot to cool down and take a swim. It's quite popular with the locals, who can be found walking all the way down the pass, especially on weekends, from Hookville for a cooling dip in their river. Be aware of an exceptionally sharp right-hand turn just before the bridge is reached. The Touw River Pass is the last pass of the first 4 passes of the 7 Passes Road before reaching the next hard section at the village of Hookville. This is also approximately the halfway stage of the entire 7 Passes Road. It is one of the easier passes to drive in terms of bends and gradients. Adam de Smet did a marvelous job and cleverly sited the bridge just upstream of a substantial island of the river, which comes down in a fury of amber foaming water after heavy rain. It was one of these floods which finally put pay to his original timber bridge, which was replaced in the early 1900s by the substantial steel structure we still see in use today. Of all the rivers in this region, the Touw River is the most prone to flooding. At the lower end of the Touw River, within the boundaries of the Wilderness National Park, you can enjoy a magnificent hiking trail along the Touw River to a waterfall along a modern and well-constructed boardwalk on the half-collared Kingfisher Trail. Whilst de Smet was completing this pass, Thomas Paine was having major problems with the complex geology of the Omtini River Gorge, which greatly delayed his progress. The ascent up the western flank is steady in gradient and direction, with the steepest part being right near the summit. The indigenous forests are beautiful here, and the sound of birdsong is omnipresent. At the head of the pass, one arrives abruptly at a T-junction at a good quality tar road known as Bester Road. Turn left at the T-junction and continue on the 7 Passes Road to enjoy the Wichekral, Karatara, Omtini and Phantom passes. If you want to get off the 7 Passes Road, you should turn right here and follow the tar road through the small village of Hookville and descend down a short steep pass to arrive at Island Lake on the eastern side of the village of Wilderness, where you'll get access to the N2 highway.